Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT Halloween Havoc. Hi, I am Gene Okerlund, here with Trini Kwan and with Wade Barrett. And today on NXT, we're going to see the fight between Ashley Williams and the Fiend Bray Wyatt here on NXT Halloween Havoc. Well, I knew Gene Okerlund said we were going to do it on Saturday, but we're going to do it here today because that's when W's going to do theirs on NXT. Well, Trini Kwan said most of the time we did Halloween Havoc on the actual day of the holiday. This year, we're going to do it on the day that WWE's going to do theirs on NXT. So anyway, it is what it is. Trini Kwan said, we're going to see we're going to see Ashley Williams fight the Fiend Bray Wyatt here on NXT Halloween Havoc. Well, that's right. That's right. Wade Barrett said, Ashley Williams and the Fiend Bray Wyatt have been having a hang-up for some time. But today, the hang-up is going to be done between the two of them. For once and for all, the hang-up between Ashley Williams and the Fiend will be done. Well, now we go to the ring now. Alright, Ashley Williams says, I'm ready for you, Fiend. I'm ready for you, Bray Wyatt. Your little striking hits on me over the last week and over this week comes to an end. Me and you, NXT, Halloween Havoc, we're gonna fight. Alright? And I can make everything sporting for you, you know? I can make everything sporting for you. You don't feel ache. Well, that's shit, because the only man that I believe has the right not to feel ache is The Undertaker. And you're not The Undertaker, are you, Fiend Bray Wyatt? I know who you are. You're Bray Wyatt. And I'm telling you right now, Bray Wyatt, your little bullshit, mind games, whatever you want to call them, they stop today. Because I have dealt with mind games and bullshit over my life when it came to being Evil Dead, Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, or Team of Darkness, Evil Dead 3, even Ass Fights Evil Dead. Yeah. And don't forget about all those drawing books and all those film games. Alright? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be done with you. You understand? At the end of the day, me and you are going to have hang-ups. So why don't you come out now, Bray Wyatt, Fiend Bray Wyatt? Well, here he is. He's in the ring now, folks. And he just fell over. I don't think that's what he wanted to do, but that's what Wakefulness wanted him to do, Gene Okerlund said. And now the fight overseers come in the ring now. To make this true now, the Fiend Bray Wyatt has that light and the likeness or the head of Bray Wyatt, so we know who he is. Ding ding ding. Oh, and Ashley Williams just took down the Fiend Bray Wyatt and the Williams Stunner on Bray Wyatt. And I guess anything goes in this fight, because Ashley Williams just grabbed the head. Oh, hit him with it and knocked him down. Gene Okerlund said, I guess the Fight Lord's letting it go. I guess so, Trini Kwan said. Ashley Williams, it's all over. Bray Wyatt here on NXT Halloween Havoc, or what you want to call it. And now Ashley Williams is kicking and striking Bray Wyatt. And now finally down on him. Trini Kwan said, Here we go again. Another Ashley Williams stunner. What? Said Trini Kwan. I'll tell you right now, Wade Barrett says Ashley Williams has fought a lot of folks in his Evil Dead films, and he's been in about 3 of them. Besides being in the Farseer show and being in live draw and being in the drawing books and the film games, but only he's fought anyone as bad as Wade Barrett. As Bray Wyatt. And now Bray Wyatt. Oh! Almost take his head off there, Wade Barrett said. That's right. And now the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, kissed him. Sister Abigail. To Ashley Williams. Gene Okerlund says. And this is how he was early on. And now he's putting his hands back. But now he's going to get ready to do the mandible claw, to do the mouth hold. Jamming those fingers down the mouth of Ashley Williams, Gene Okerlund said. If anyone can get up it, will it be Ashley Williams? I don't know about Trini Kwan. Oh! And Ashley Williams had to hit the Fiend Bray Wyatt between the legs to get out of that bind he was in, Gene Okerlund says. Well, Trini Kwan said it was a bind he was in. And he did have to do something that I guess it's lawful in this fight, Trini Kwan said. I don't know, Wade Barrett said. Oh, but you can't harm the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Many men have sought to do it, and many men have lost so far. Well, I know one man that can do it, Gene Okerlund said, and that would be The Undertaker, another Ashley Williams stunner. Gene Okerlund said The Undertaker can be the man to beat the Fiend Bray Wyatt. You're right about that, Trini Kwan said. And now Ashley Williams right now. It's got the head again. Ah! He just hit him with it and took him down. Trini Kwan said, well, Wade Barrett said, how is Ashley Williams going to win this fight here? And if he beats the Fiend Bray Wyatt, it's not much of a win here. And now Ashley Williams done it. Oh! And that just put the Fight Lord out. And when Ashley Williams goes to see if the fight foreman's alright, the Fiend Bray Wyatt's back up again. Oh, Sister Abigail. One of his other holds. And now he's going to do it. The mandible claw. The finger, the eatable fingers, I guess we'll call it. And Ashley Williams, this is done here. He's giving up. Here is your winner. Here is your winner. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And now Bray Wyatt has beat Ashley Williams here on NXT Halloween Havoc here. And now he's starting that laugh he always does. Ha 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 ha. Let me in. Well, what do you think about that? About that fight we saw between Ashley Williams and the Fiend Bray Wyatt, Gene Okerlund says here on NXT. What I thought of it, Trini Kwan said, Ashley Williams, somehow, someway, he hit the Fiend Bray Wyatt with everything he had. And at the end of the day, somehow, someway, unknown to us, but only known to the Fiend Bray Wyatt, only known to Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt beat Ashley Williams. You know? How did he do that? Gene Okerlund, how did he do that? Trini Kwan said, we'll never know. Well, that's right, Wade Barrett said. We'll never know how Ashley Williams lost to Bray Wyatt. But Ashley Williams has nothing to be ashamed of himself, because he gave the Fiend a good fight here. He brought it to the Fiend, but at the end of the day, Wade Barrett said the Fiend Bray Wyatt still beat him. While Gene Okerlund said, I know that Jim Ross is going to be talking with is going to be talking with Ashley Williams after this fight, and hopefully Jim Ross. You know, and hopefully and hopefully Jim Ross can get some more stuff and ask Ashley Williams how he's doing. All right. That's right, Gene Okerlund. I'm going to be talking with Ashley Williams, the man who lost to the Fiend Bray Wyatt here on NXT Halloween Havoc. You know what? I don't know how that happened, Jim Ross. To be honest with you, I don't. But I am going to keep on working hard. Alright? I don't know how the Fiend Bray Wyatt beat me. I'm not even sure of that myself. And I hit that fucker with everything I had. You know, and somehow, someway he beat me. Well, I do know Jim Ross said that the Fiend Bray Wyatt is a hard man to beat. But you got nothing to be ashamed of yourself, because you beat all kinds of fiends. Either beat a Deadite leader, Ruby Nobai, just to name some. Yeah, I beat them. And if I could beat the Deadite leader and Ruby Nobai, why the fuck can I not beat this motherfucker? I don't know. And by the way, Jim, forgive my English, but how can I not beat that son of a bitch? I mean, I threw everything at him. I gave him everything, and somehow he beat me. Yeah. Well, if he thinks this is over, then sooner or later, one day, I'm gonna get back at him. He won't know when, he won't know how, but I'll be back at him. Well, that was my talk with Ashley Williams. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Ashley Williams here on NXT Halloween Havoc. So, any other things we want to say before we? Anything else we want to say before we go? Anything else we want to do before we go? No. We gave our thoughts on the fight. Only thing else we should do, Trini Kwan said. You're right about that, Wade Barrett said. I gave all my thoughts on this fight early on. Well, me too, Gene Okerlund says. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here for TWF NXT Halloween Havoc. I am Gene Okerlund for Trini Kwan and Wade Barrett. We hope you like NXT Halloween Havoc, and we'll see you tomorrow. Or Fright Day, or Frightening, Fright Night, or Fright, or Spooky Day.